Hello, everybody, and welcome in to another matchup in the Roulette Rivals World Championships 2022. This is a upper bracket, winners bracket round 2 matchup between GKPunk and Nezuko Chan. It is a 1st to 6 matchup here, and both of these players are really good at roulette. Punk's been around for quite a long time. It says roulette rookie, but he's very experienced. And Nezuko, still relatively fresh on the scene, but also playing at a very, very high level already. So, 1 win, 1 loss for Punk, 3 losses for Nezuko here. So this may have been a tactical pick by GKPunk, but the spin is here, and this is what it is. Carl Ingram, explosion accident as event security, and Marcus Stuyvesant, Fire Axe, as Penthouse Guard. Thank you for the gifted sub, Joker. Shucks. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here to enjoy some roulette. So Punk starting as event security. Nezuko starting Penthouse staff. Okay, GKPunk getting this little hallway ready. Is Nezuko going in for a replan there? Looks like it. So this will be pretty quick. There's propane not far from the usual parts of Dubai that players traverse in trying to complete a spin. Punk will grab his from right there by the technician. Nezuko reloading in back to his penthouse staff start to grab this guard. It seems. Okay, so Punk will be isolating Marcus and then moving up to Carl. Nezuko is heading down. Oh, he's actually, Punk is retrieving a stashed item there. And grabbing the fire axe as well. Nezuko taking a long Calmer shot there. Oh my goodness, and he gets ripped by that enforcer there. Turns around from the water cooler. Another restart from Nezuko there. Punk still on his first attempt. Excuse me. Might be some coughs during this stream. So Punk is giving Calmer darts. You get a Calmer dart. You get a Calmer dart. Everybody gets a Calmer dart except for Carl. He gets a crowbar to the back of the head. So both targets are now isolated for Punk. Nezuko trying to make this early.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves.
Okay, Carl Ingram has been exploded. Punk is now back in the penthouse guard disguise. Grabs the fire axe. Gets Marcus. Green guns are not back. He does not get his green guns back. I think that must have been from the explosion drawing the attention of Carl. When Carl was killed. They probably found a dirty, pacified body. But Nezuko is really having a tough go of it here. Still hasn't found his legs, so to speak, with this spin. So Punk will be doing everything again. I mean, he will be doing everything similarly, I would imagine, with the exception of maybe doing that kill on detonation, or detonating on exit for Carl, perhaps, just so that explosion doesn't bring any attention. But we will see. Punk's getting his pacifications. Marcus is down. Now Nezuko needs to watch for this enforcer here. All right, Nezuko looks like he's going to want to get the Marcus kill directly. So this is I'd be interested to see if he could actually catch up here this way. I'm not super optimistic that this is going to work out though. In terms of catching up, he might be able to complete it. Now Punk is getting these pacifications again here. Dispensing some calmer darts. Did he drop his taser there, I wonder? Just throws the hammer at him just twice. There you go. All right, no one heard the explosion that time, so yeah, I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be solid now. But Nezuko's, he still has to get himself a propane flask, I believe. So he won't be able to catch up. Oh no, he does have a propane flask. This, oh, I mean, we'll see how this works out. Oh, what's going on? Nezuko's got like bullet panic going on, and he detonates. He gets, oh, he loses his green guns just before he gets to the elevator. So Punk will be taking the first 2 points in this 1-6 match on Dubai. And we now head to Santa Fortuna. Chosen by Nezuko. So looking at our player statistics here, GKPunk has not officially performed on Santa Fortuna. This will be a first outing for Punk. Nezuko has been here twice. 1 win and 1 loss. Or excuse me, 1 win and 1 draw. We will pay out the predictions because I know chat is we're nurturing a gambling problem in everybody with Twitch predictions. So we will pay out the predictions and start a new one. Alright, new prediction is live. 2 minutes away from our spin, Santa Fortuna, one of the big 5 maps, 3-target map, Andrea Martinez, Rico Delgado, Jorge Franco. Give me some live kills within opportune timings. And give me a falling object with Andrea. And a loud explosive for Jorge. Or fire for Jorge. Oh, that's not so bad. Our map record of 5 minutes and 53 seconds was set by Danny Buda in this very tournament. It was actually just a few matches ago, I think. I don't know which exactly, one of Danny's recent matches. The Hitman 2 briefings are probably my favorite ones as well. Although the Hitman 3 briefings for Dartmoor and Dubai are really good. Alright, and our spin is here. And here it is. We have Rico Delgado, Pistol as Street Soldier. Jorge Franco, Drowning as Construction Worker. Well, that'll be hard. The players never have to make Jorge go to a toilet. And Andrea Martinez, Falling Object. Look, we got it. Alright, I got one of the things that I wanted to see. I don't know how they're going to manage Drowning on Jorge, though. Sarcasm. Okay, so players are building their loadouts. Nezuko is going straight in. Seemed to be a Coca Field start. Seems to be quite a disparity in load times there. Nezuko hit load first, but Punk loaded after, but loaded faster. So Nezuko is going for a Mansion Staff start. Punk will have a bit of bad luck there. Does a quick dart from the default start and gets spotted by that Mansion Guard. Oh, he's trying to get this, what's he doing? He's putting her on lockdown? Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Punk is trying to do the falling object kill that you could easily do in suit. But he's trying to put her, Andrea, in lockdown, and then Calmer the Mansion Guard, get into that disguise, and then shoot the flower pot. I wonder if he can actually do this and make this work. Yeah, he's doing a lot. This is a lot of improv that he's just trying to experiment with on the fly. Oh man, I really wish that we could see this work for Punk, and I understand where his head's at with his moves here. He may have to kind of shelve that strat in favor of something else, and that appears to be what he is doing. Gonna retool the loadout there a bit and try a different approach. Nezuko also replanning the loadout a little bit there. So Punk going for the Mansion Staff start. I wonder what Nezuko changed to. Okay, so Punk is doing this Rico isolation here. He actually pacifies him outside. I haven't seen this before. There's some guards who patrol. I guess he's got time to pacify him there and then drag him around and in. Wouldn't have thought you could get away with that. Nezuko goes for a peekaboo. This will work, but he just gotta get him out of here because that guard comes in to do drugs. Should be okay to leave him there. So Punk is moving towards... Oh, where's he moving towards here? This is the bar? And he's heading into the village. Thinking... Gonna try and get Andrea under the flower pot or the coconuts, perhaps? Wonder which falling object we're gonna see them elect to use. Nezuko taking out this mansion guard here. Probably going to be heading for Andrea next as well. Punk takes care of the cameras. No more camera trouble. And he's also going to create an audio distraction over here to bring that street soldier right next to the box. Okay, so Punk is going to opt to pacify Paula. All right, Andrea has been shoveled to the face. And Punk, I believe, will be trying to drag Andrea out under the coconuts. Now, Nezuko... I'm not sure what Nezuko's thoughts are here. But Punk takes out an extra guard. So this area should be a bit clearer to drag Andrea out into. But I think Punk is not... I don't think he's done... I think he wants to take this guy out as well. He put a... Oh no! What happened? He got the guard scolded him because he was just messing around, and that may have taken away his green guns. He won't know until he gets the Andrea kill. But if he does not get green guns back when he gets the Andrea kill, it's because that guard scolded him for perhaps just standing too close to the door to that room. So now Punk has to go through the motions here. He's got to get this kill and hope that he doesn't get spotted when he gets the kill. Whoa, what is going on with Andrea? She didn't want to be there. One last-ditch effort to get out. He gets the kill. He does get green guns back. What a relief. I'm sure that's a relief to Punk. I can almost guarantee you he was worried he wasn't going to get green guns back, so we're all relieved to see that he did get green guns back. Nezuko is running back towards the mansion grounds in the street soldier disguise, going to be getting this Rico kill. And I think the reason he dragged his body in the position that he did is so that he can shoot him from the top of the ladder here. We'll see if that actually works out. Oh, he didn't have the angle. He checked. A little bit of buffering. Oh, wait, he went back up. He did. Wait, is that a bullet impact noticed? Oh no. He's just doing that so he can run through the mansion grounds here. Okay. He does actually get some whoosh there, but he throws a bullet distraction out to stop anyone from coming to investigate. Interesting to see that both players are kind of traversing the same part of the map at the same in-game time, around 6 minutes or so, heading across the front mansion grounds, getting the Rico kill, and then moving on from here. Nezuko will be heading back into the village. Obviously, Punk is done with that part of the spin and just needs to get a construction worker for Jorge. So this one is a bit of back and forth, and there's a number of construction workers in the village that you can grab. You don't have to go all the way to the construction site. However, they were a bit riskier. Lots of eyes around the village. Nezuko just throws a soda can at, as I'm saying how it's risky, he just throws a soda can at the back of the head of a construction worker up there. So he must feel confident that no one's going to see that body. Punk, with 2 of the 3 kills complete, is heading down towards the bar and the construction site. And then we'll head to Jorge through the back of the mansion grounds. Or potentially through the caves, I suppose. Yeah, I would think that construction worker will be a problem for Nezuko if he doesn't hide it quickly. But he's working on getting this falling object kill for Andrea. Punk takes himself that free mansion guard disguise. Though I'm not sure why. Maybe just so he's not trespassing here while he gets himself the construction worker disguise. Okay, chain lure back to the body container there. Nezuko is working on getting this falling object kill. Pacifying people, dragging them around. He's dragging her out of the front. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about this, Nezuko? I can't say I like this a whole lot. Body gets found. A construction worker body he pacified gets found. Yep. Unfortunate. Unfortunate from Nezuko there. I was concerned about that. If you are going to do something like that, you're better off using a calmer dart or some gum, perhaps, so that way, if the body should get discovered, you won't lose your green guns. But because he used a soda can to pacify that construction worker, someone eventually spotted it, and that's a problem when you're trying to keep your silent assassin rating. So Punk has got himself the construction worker disguise. He's snuck through the mansion grounds and is now moving into the coca fields where Jorge is shuffling around in his Birkenstocks. And we'll probably see some sort of a medic device or seeker employed. Now, I don't think that Jorge's position right now is ideal. Because if he is to be made sick right now, he will take himself to the bad bathroom. There are 2 bathrooms around the Coca Fields that he can potentially path to, depending on where he is in his little cycle when he's made sick. The one that is closer to the helicopter exit is the good bathroom. The one that's closer to the tunnel connecting to the mansion grounds is the bad bathroom. The reason why it's the bad bathroom is because it's just a bit harder to deal with the guards that are over there. But Punk is sneaking through. And I think he will be preparing to... Does he not have a seeker? I would think he has one. There's a smuggle in the... on the map here. I assume it's in this shed, and I assume it's the seeker. It is. And Nezuko is going to be working on this falling object kill for Andrea here.
I heard from my uncle who lives in Bogota that White Stallion is making a killing in there. Practically destroying
All right, Nezuko's taking out the guards. Punk. Wait, did he fire his seeker shot? I think he did, yeah. Jorge has ran himself over to the bathroom here. His guards are following. Now, he's unfortunately in front of the guards, and he has an emetic device in his hands. Okay, he detonates the emetic device. And it makes one of his guards sick. He uses a seeker dart on the other guard, and I guess he does this. This just kind of seems... I think you're clear to drown him, and they won't turn around and see, but with this happening now, one of those guards might stop and path back to the toilet, which is what's happening right now, and Punk is gonna get spotted! Oh my god, no, Punk! I did not... No! Oh my god. As soon as, unless those guards, if you make a target sick and they're at a toilet, as soon as you press X to start drowning them, they're basically considered dead. Right? If other guards or people nearby are made sick and they are still looking for a place to puke, as soon as you initiate that drown prompt on the target, they will then consider that toilet as available and they will start pathing straight to it. As soon as you start doing the drowning animation, which takes like 7 or 8 seconds. So had Punk waited maybe just 5 seconds more, he would have had enough time for that animation to finish and get out of there before there was any trouble. I honestly don't even think there was any need for him to make the guards sick. I think he probably could have completed the whole drown animation as the construction worker without needing to do anything to those 2 guards. Although I might be wrong about that. My understanding is that they're basically totally, unaware of anything, and as soon as Jorge is killed or pacified, they just walk off. But in any case, Nezuko has a huge advantage now. He's gotten the falling object kill for Andrea. Yeah, I don't think that there was a need for Punk to make the extra the guards sick as well, but I kind of understand where his head was at. He didn't want them to turn around and catch him in the middle of drowning. Hard to say exactly. Nezuko will have some controller troubles. But he's heading back to get the Rico kill. All right, Nezuko gets the pistol kill on Rico. Now with 2 kills down and 1 kill to go, Jorge Franco just needs to be drowned as a construction worker. So Nezuko needs to hopefully exercise a bit more caution when acquiring his construction worker disguise. No throwing around soda cans willy-nilly. Perhaps a calmer dart or dragging someone to make sure they're totally tucked away and out of sight. Punk will be clearing out the front of the mansion. Okay, Punk takes care of the cameras. Nezuko gets himself the construction worker disguise and will be heading off to the coca fields to hopefully not have a hard time getting the drown kill on Jorge. I honestly didn't think it would be hard, but I get where Punk's hesitation came from when it came time to actually get the kill. I might be a little hesitant too, just not knowing exactly how the guards would react. So what? Nezuko's heading back into the village. Oh, I think he forgot his stash. He stashed something somewhere and he hasn't picked it up, so he's going back to get that. He put his seeker here. Hopefully it's a seeker. He put it there instead of in the coca fields, which is what he would have preferred to do. Hard to say exactly where Jorge will be at this point in his cycle, but hopefully it's something that Nezuko can work with. Punk gets that falling object kill for Andrea under the coconuts, switches into the street soldier disguise, and it's heading back for Rico. All right, Nezuko is now entering the coca fields. Punk is ascending the mansion gate. Nice, he actually gets a long-distance pistol kill. That's what I thought Nezuko was going to do. So that's cool to see Punk get that pistol snipe on a pacified Rico. Save a bit of time there. Little optimization. He's actually closed the gap here on Nezuko pretty well. Nezuko takes a seeker shot, but I think he misses it. Or does he get it? He must have gotten it. Yeah, that would work for a pistol kill on Rico, silenced sniper kill, silenced AR, or even loud AR probably. Although, okay, here goes Nezuko. His guards are nearby, and Nezuko's just gonna get the kill outright and hope for the best with his guards. We're still standing still. And it's that simple. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking that that Punky lost his first attempt with getting Jorge's guards sick. Sometimes you think, you think that the game will present a problem to you in a certain, someone hearing something or someone seeing something, and you're like, okay, well, I can foresee this happening, so here's how I'm going to deal with that. And he thought to just get the guards sick to get them out of the way, so that way there's no chance they'll see him drowning. And it could have worked too. Like it could have been totally fine. He just didn't wait quite long enough for the guards who were sick to walk far enough away before he initiated the drown. Um, and that's the thing, about roulette. There's just so much to know about each map, about different targets, about different isolations, and all sorts of different stuff. It's such a huge. Everyone has little pieces of information, but we're all also missing little pieces of information. And yeah, anyways, great map though. Nezuko takes 2 points there, winning his own pick. So Punk won his own pick on Dubai, Nezuko won his own pick on Santa Fortuna, and we now head to the maps chosen by Hitmaps. Hitmaps.com, everyone. It's your one-stop shop for all things Hitman. Interactive maps, roulette mode, and so much more. New York is generally a very quick map. Let's pay out predictions and get a new one going. I also need to go pour myself another cup of hot beverage. So let me do that real quick. Choose outcome. Zuko. Start prediction. Okay, we'll start a prediction here, and I'm going to go get myself a drink real quick and be right back, and we'll talk a bit. Okay. Thanks for your patience. Punk has been here 5 times. 4 wins, 1 loss. Nezuko has been here just once, but was victorious that one time. New York spins generally very quick, and we're about to find out just how quick this one will be. Athena Savalas, loud pistol, security guard. And Punk is straight in.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind.
Starting security guard, running up the stairs. Gonna Calmer Mateo Perez in the butt. Grab his security disc.
Data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Head through the checkpoint. Up past the fired banker. Into the security room where he's either gonna toss an EMP, run in, grab the key card, some variation of some of that business. Nezuko also loading in. Grabs Mateo's data disk. Punk is through the security room, has his green guns, heading up to the executive suite. Nezuko runs through the room, drops an EMP, detonated. Green guns are back. Punk. Has he activated the router yet? He activates it now. Okay, both players are waiting here to get these darts off.
Yeah, it's me again.
And Punk gets that loud pistol kill on Athena.
Director Savalas eliminated.
Nezuko's working on getting some HIV. Oh no, Nezuko has some trouble with the guards.
Just 1 to go, 47.
The one woke up the other one. And that's a restart and rip from Nezuko. Dang. Punk gets that kill in that soundproof corner of the executive floor. It's a great tip to know, everyone, if you ever have to get a loud firearm kill.
That's the last one completed. Excellent.
Excuse me. There's that corner where any loud ballistics are not heard. Punk is out, and it's not going to be another or a new world record, but it's still incredibly fast and incredibly clean. Well played, Punk. And Nezuko, I think, would have had a pretty comparative or comparative performance if he just didn't have that trouble with keeping the guard, keeping control of the guards. But this is great. This is the best kind of roulette to watch because it's very back and forth. Punk won Dubai, Nezuko won Santa Fortuna, Punk won New York, and now we're heading off to Dartmoor. So 2 really fast maps back to back. This could be it. It could end right now if Punk wins and gets to 6 points. If that doesn't happen and Nezuko wins, then we will head to a 5th map. All right, and I'll choose prediction. Start a new one. Okay. New prediction is live. We have our spin arriving in about 2.5 minutes. Looking at our player statistics here, we can see Punk has been here only once before. in an official capacity and was victorious. Nezuko twice, 1 win and 1 loss. Yeah, for certain spins, there's definitely an average Dartmoor spin shouldn't take more than 2 minutes. Many can be done in much less time if you know how to make the most of the map, but that's not always an easy thing to do. It all just depends on how well practiced you are. But it will be over very quick. You can be assured of that, unless it's like consumed poison. Undertaker. But even then, probably. And we have Alexa Carlisle, Electrocution, Bodyguard. So Nezuko hit load first, but we know Punk has those really fast load times. But it won't matter because Punk has to go into a replan because he didn't like his initial loadout. Oh no, and the same for Nezuko. Oh man, both players. Haven't we all been there though? Don't act like you've never done it, chat. We all know we've done it.
I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Ooh, Punk misses his first seeker shot.
Is Alexa Carlisle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners and last one to be alive.
Easy now. Don't blow a fuse.
So Punk gets. Hopefully, Alexa actually comes down to this toilet because I know if she gets too far up those steps, sometimes she'll opt to just go for the upstairs bathroom. Although that doesn't appear to be what's happening. On the mini-map, it seems she's coming down to this bathroom, so that's good. Just something to be aware of. If you get her too late, she can go to the other bathroom. Although for this particular spin, that may not be so much of an issue because there's a bodyguard. Well, whatever. Nezuko is opting to get the tokens a while from Fernsby and Rebecca. All right, Punk has his bodyguard disguise. He has the puddle on the floor. He's got the taser. Detonates the taser. The kill is done. He's going to be heading for the data, the case file.
The file on Arthur Edwards.
And then we'll be doing the ledge drop. Nezuko, already with both data discs and the taser in place. Whoa! Look at this! Who saw this coming? Look at Nezuko. But he doesn't have red... He has red guns.
Mission complete.
Oh, man. He's got red guns. I don't think that counted. He hit finish, but it wasn't solid.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be
Non-target kill.
Maybe have a look at
Oh, man. I guess the guard was standing in the puddle. He didn't pacify Alexa. Hard to say exactly at what point. But it looks like Punk will have won, since Nezuko did not finish with green guns on his first attempt. Had he done that, it may have been enough to win. But Punk had, while it wasn't perhaps as fast as what Nezuko had done, it was more solid. And that's ultimately what it comes down to. It's not just about being the fastest. It's not any percent. It is Silent Assassin. So if you have to play a bit more carefully or stick to a strat that you know that maybe isn't as fast as what's technically possible, it can be enough to win. So well played. GG's by both. Would have loved to see that work by Nezuko, though. I would have loved another map. But this was a great, great match. Was, so Punk will move on to the next. Let's take a look at the brackets here, shall we? See where we stand now. So Punk has moved on to round 3 of the winner's bracket and will be facing off against the winner of K Kaneda versus TK47 or Buff Guy versus Blunts and Beats. So these matches need to happen, and then the winner of that face-off will happen and go on to face GKPunk. Upcoming matches. And these are, I'm going to read these matches off in my local time, which is Eastern Standard Time. But if you go to hitmaps.com and you hit the fetch upcoming matches button, you can see the list of all the matches in your local time zone, so you know when to keep your eyes peeled on Twitch and catch the matches. 10 p.m. tonight, Buff Guy versus Blunts and Beats. Be there or be square. Also, at the same time, Fanium versus Russell. So be there too. Be in 2 places at once or be square. And then tomorrow, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 matches tomorrow. 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and 5 p.m. So at 7, it's K Kaneda versus TK47. At 9, it's Pinure versus Z-Rune. At 11, it's Mr. Mike versus Sparkles. At 5, it's Barbecue versus Pajero. And then we got some matches on Tuesday as well. Nothing on Monday. That sucks. Blythe versus Danny Buda on Tuesday. Joker versus Time Cube. Frode versus Yanini. And Reaper 47 versus Mika. I would like to thank Mando for being the match admin. GKPunk and Nezuko for showing up, putting on a good show. Great match to watch. Great match to cast. Appreciate everyone's time. Chat. Stay beautiful. Thank you for supporting the Hitman community and the Hitman game. Always a lot of fun. And let's see, we'll raid into somebody else who's playing the game. How about Zebulus? And I may also go live again just to do some roulette practice. So if you care to come back for that, maybe stop back in 5 or 10 minutes. Or don't. That's cool too. But we're going to raid out. Appreciate your time, everybody. Have a great night. Zebulus is doing a stream. Maybe I'll see you later. Take care, gang. See you at the next one. Thanks for watching.